1. Yo! What's good, YouTube? It's boy Moody, your coach of the Westchester Weavers. And we're back with SSL playoffs. Yeah, we made playoffs somehow in this league. The last week was kind of just like, it didn't really matter for playoff standing. So that's why like there was no match that went up last week. Kind of just went whatever. SSL doesn't do like draft based on your record, so it's like whatever. Like, it didn't really matter like at all in the grand scheme of things. So, but yeah, we're in like the first round of the playoffs. We're playing Dougie, coach of the New York Pokemon Rangers, and we lost him earlier this year, or earlier this season. But yeah, so we get a nice rematch going. He brought a very different team than what he brought last time. So last time he brought Mega Slowbro, Flygon, Tangrowth, Steelix, Weavile, and Gengar. While this time he has Flygon, Mega Slowbro, Tangrowth, Heracross, Torkoal, and Sylveon. Which actually kind of surprised me a little bit. I mean, kind of, sort of, not really. I knew that he said he was going to bring some like heat for this game, so he really did bring heat in terms of Torkoal. But yeah, so I was kind of more so prepping for like Gengar and Weavile because they totally blow my team back. But yeah, so what are you going to do though? It's Pokemon, right? But we got some heat on ourselves cooking up here. So let's go from right to left because I think it gets a little crazier and crazier as we go along. So our first mon, we have Banks, the Fortress. Rocking pretty standard stuff with Gyro Ball, Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spin, and Pain Split. Or something along those lines. Or Toxic, maybe, I think. I don't know. And then next we have Rotom Wash, rocking with Toxic, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and Pain Split. So 2 Pain Split brothers right there. And then we have like 12, the Musharna, rocking with Healing Wish, Hitting Power Fighting, Psyshock, and Trick Room. And after Trick Room, Hitting Power Fighting, or Psyshock should do big damage to Weavile and Gengar respectively. It has a Culver Berry, so it can live 1 hit from Weavile, and the amount of special defense I'm running will be able to live 1 Shadow Ball from Gengar. Next we have Hold Me Back, the Doublade with Nevilite. On the same set we lost Rock last time with Shadow Claw, SD, Iron Head, Shadow Sneak, and Swords with, I think, max special defense, max HP adamant. I know it was designed for the Gengar, like specifically for the Gengar. Like, it would be able to take 1 Shadow Ball and then hit it back with the Shadow Sneak really hard, and be able to put it in knockout range, or be able to knock it out depending on where the Gengar is, of course. Next we have Rex, the Mega T-Tar, with rocking with max special attack, max special defense, I believe with a negative speed nature, so we're faster than the Trick Room, and a positive Spit F nature. I think that's Quiet. So this has Dark Pulse, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Fire Blast. This is primarily, well, the amount of special defense I have is primarily to eat 1 Focus Blast from a Gengar, a Life Orb Gengar. So we can do that and proceed to knock it out with the Dark Pulse. Then, finally, we have Victini Liberty the Victini, rocking with V-Create, Bolt Strike, Glaciate, and Trick Room itself. And the item we are rocking is Weakness Policy. So I actually kind of took this from A-Drive. I saw him in a GBA match, and I was like, that seems kind of cool. I wanted to just try it out. I wanted to try something different, something that Dougie definitely would not have expected. And we're rocking a lot of defense and special defense. I forget the amount. I don't think we're running any attack. Or if we are, we're running just enough to like Oko Flygon without Yachi Berry. So yeah, that's pretty much the point. Is that, you know, try to get the V-Create, or try to get the Weakness Policy popped, and start firing off V-Creates, get faster, and Glaciates, and sweep through his team. That's pretty much the basic idea. Do that, and then with Victini and with Mega T-Tar. So we're just gonna get it popping. Let's do it. And we decided to lead off with, there was a little bit of technical difficulty. So we just recreated this play. Pretty much what happened was Rotom Wash led against the Tangrowth, and then I full switched out, and then went into this, and then what's it called? Then I Toxic, but then he had to restart. So it was what it was. So yeah, this is pretty much where the match got, because he didn't have Drought on the Torkoal. I just let him restart. It's whatever. I don't really care too much. But this is where we are. This is where the match officially started. So right here, I kind of fucked up right here. I was fucked up already. Turn like 2 or 3, right? I actually thought, like, for whatever reason, Fortress was slower than Torkoal. So the idea was pretty much to pain split, to get down to my sturdy and pain split, but instead I actually broke my sturdy and pain split, and I was just like, oh shit. I was like, man, whatever. And so I was like, damn, fake stat, like just like that. And I was like, shit. Alright, but whatever. So I go into Mega T-Dar, get the sand popping, and then we go into this. I think we just Fire Blast right here, and then we Fire Blast. What were we expecting to come in? I think we were expecting something else to come in, like the Sylveon or something. Or the, yeah, I'm not even sure, or the Tangrowth. But yeah, we just Fire Blast. It doesn't do anything to this, and then he decides to switch again into the Mega Hair, or the Heracross, and that does a sizable amount of damage. That does like 30% for a resisted hit, yeah, for almost a resisted hit, not a resisted hit. But yeah, that does like a sizable amount. But we gotta switch because we don't want to take a close combat, and he decides to go for the Mega Horn. I'm like, shit. Yeah, it's not looking good. We lose 2 our very defensive mons right off the rip. But you know, it is what it is. He is Moxie. That's kind of scary. We go into Hold Me Back, and then he decides to go into Torkoal. And I Shadow Claw right here. Probably should have tried to set up an SD or something. But whatever. We go into T-Tar, and he decides to go into this. And then I think we Ice Beam again right here. Just in case you want to switch into Mega Heracross, or not Mega, why do I keep on saying Mega Heracross? Heracross. And then he goes into Slowbro, but I'm going to Deep Pulse right here, and then this thing is going to take a nice clean hit. So he goes into Trick Room. Yeah, he reveals that he's doing Trick Room too, and I'm like, man, I wanted to be the Trick Room user. But it is what it is. He decides to go for a Focus Blast, and it's not killing because we are rocking so many of the special defense. And we can get this back up with Musharna, so I'm not too particularly worried about it. And then we go for Earth Power. I don't know why we did that. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. But it is what it is, I suppose. So we decided to go an Iron Head right here, I believe. Yep, and it's resisted, but this Torkoal's getting whittled down, but it gets all the Wish back. Is what it is. We go into like 12. He Lava Plumes and max special defense. So we eating that, we healing Wish right up back into Mega T-Tar, and do that, and get it popping, get the sand popping, and then we decide to double out into a Victini, and then I think we go for V-Create right here. This is kind of a mistake on my part, I'm not gonna lie. Probably should have set up the Trick Room right here, but we decided not to for whatever reason. So probably should have set up the Trick Room at least on that next turn, or that kind of messed up there. But whatever, what are you going to do? Because I could have lived in Earthquake, but now I can't because with the defense drop. So he goes to Earthquake. This is 34. This is a fair amount. I think I decide right here to Shadow Claw. Yeah. We're just trying to whittle this Torkoal down as much as humanly possible. He decides to go for the Lava Plume, and he gets the burn. No, he does not get the burn on this turn. And I think we decide to Dark Walls. Yeah. And it's not doing much to the Sylveon. Must be. I mean, Sylveon has a lot of natural special defense, but he probably has a little bit of investment in it as well. But yeah, so I think we decided to Trick Room right here, right? Yep. And now we Trick Room on the wrong turn. In the sun, this V-Create is still gonna hurt a lot, but this Torkoal is technically still faster res in the Trick Room. But yeah, then we go right into Mega T-Tar back, and then I think we Earth Power right here. He gets the burn, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, it kind of sucks, but whatever. And then go into this on the Sylveon switch, and then I think we set up Swords Dance right here. I don't know why I did Swords Dance. Alright, well, we got to switch back in the Mega T-Tar. So he goes for Lava Plume, perfectly fine. And then I think we Earth Power right here. Yep, we Earth Power right here, and we take out the Torkoal. Torkoal is kind of just like an annoying mon to my team. And then he goes into this. We go into Hold Me Back because he's probably wanting to take out this. This, and we resist because we are Ghost, where we are immune, I should say. Right here, probably should have set up the SD and then gone for another SD, but I don't know. I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. So should have set up an SD at least that turn, but instead we don't. We could have got to +4 and then started running wild with Shadow Sneak, but what are you gonna do? I actually thought the Earthquake would do way more, but Doublade is actually pretty bulky on the defense side. But yeah, is what it is. So we decided last hope to get a Trick Room up, and we do, and we live. And the weakness policy pops. We got in the Trick Room, and we decide to glaciate right here. And he has this, but he has Protect, so he can burn the Trick Room turns. Kind of unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? And then he rightfully sacks the Tangrowth, and this thing is Gonzo, and then he can just go for another Protect right here and do that. What I should have done right here, I probably just try to set up another Trick Room or something, but he just beats me with this. So good game to Dougie. Yeah, that's our playoffs. I actually really like this SSL season. Was kind of weird. It was just like a kind of like a what kind of team. I did enjoy kind of playing with it, but I definitely wouldn't have run it back. The defense wasn't as popping as I normally like it. I really like more defensive oriented teams. I mean, like my defensive like presence was like Gligar, Fortress, Rotom Wash, and like Musharna. Cool offensive team, but I just didn't like it defensively speaking. But yeah, fun season, cool season in SSL. Tried to have fun in that last playoff game and try to swing for the fence, so to speak. I feel like this team actually would have done, the team that I brought would have done pretty well against the first team that I played against Dougie. But yeah, it's Pokemon, so what are you gonna do? But definitely good game to Dougie. Hope he does well in playoffs. We'll probably have some more SSL content in a couple weeks. I don't know. Whenever so there's next week semifinals, and then the finals week. Then there'll probably be a week, and then we'll have a draft. Then matches will go up. So about like 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, leave a like, leave a comment. I think we could have done something a little better. Besides the SCD play, of course, on the Doublade. But yeah, so that's about it. My name is Moody, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.